This is Rap the News. Williams right. Highlighted comment. Sorry for cursing, Rap, but shit has gotten real. Facts, 100%. 6 minutes ago, I write back, you are totally right. 100%. There is so much shit going on right now that I can't even report it. The rocket that's falling in China, the wars and everything else, and rumors of wars, and all these countries trying to get at each other, all the skirmishes, I can't even keep up with it all. What's happening with the food, what's happening with the water, what's happening with the gas, what's happening with people. No, it's just too much. It's a lot of news right now. The devil is 1,000,000,000% busy. We are in the last hour, the hour of temptation. Every man, look, I'm saying, do not sin right now. Do not go for anything that seems too real to be true. Don't go for sin whatsoever, because God is getting ready to lift his people up, and just like he said, he doing that in truth and righteousness. If you're not in truth and righteousness when he come, you ain't going to be a part of the handful that get lifted up. We having a drought. Food grows where water flows. And that is the theme of this video, because that's the message that's happening at this time. Why are we having this big, huge drought? We know on this channel, because there is a planet, a sun that they calling, that I know that is a hell, is right on the horizon, burning this planet to shreds as it move in closer, causing straight up drought everywhere, where farmers are not being able to take care of their farms. Their water supplies and wells have ran dry, people. They having hard time growing plants on the top soil. And so what are the rich doing? They are buying, it says right there, why are the rich swallowing up the farmlands? And you should too. They are buying the farmlands. Why? Okay. Let's go back to it. Food grows where water flows. What else is they doing? They are fighting for water rights. Top of the page, every country, every place around the world. We got to understand what's going on. Now they doing land grabs, and they fighting for water rights. Let's go back to it. Food grows where water flows. So if they own the farmlands and the water rights, who is tending to the farm? Nobody. They're going to starve you out. Just like they did the Native American Indian. They killed your food supply. This whole mountain is not a mountain. This whole mountain, as you see in the video, is bison. The skeleton remains a bison. So they killed the food supply, and that's what these beasts do. And then they poisoned the water, the lakes, the rivers. They poisoned the whole entire lake. Killed the fish just to spite the people, even if it meant they died themselves. That's the mentality that we're dealing with right here. That's the mentality that we're dealing with right here. That even if they kill themselves to kill you, it's still a great day. So now we got food shortages, hyperinflation, quantitative easing. They're giving all this money to these big billionaire countries to so-called bail them out, giving the little folk nothing. And they taking all these billions of dollars and buying water and food and everything else and storing it up for themselves. That way when the bombs go off, the meteorites fall, and everything that's supposed to happen, they underground, living lavish, and then they arise, like they say, like the phoenix from the ashes, to start a new civilization under their control that's more manageable. So let God exterminate all y'all. The rest of y'all is going to be more manageable, and we're going to control y'all like sheep. We own everything, y'all own nothing. The great reset. Right? And understanding why. Global warming is happening, and that global warming is happening from what? The big red planet that is coming up on the horizon. The big sun rays that I was showing you that was glowing at night in my video. The big flashes of light that's happening on the horizon. The big glowing planet that everybody sees in my videos. If you don't know, watch the videos and you'll see. That way you ain't sitting here puzzled. You're getting slaughtered. So they taking advantage of what God is doing, helping God slaughter you. Who get that? And then what else is happening? They absolutely positively clear that some of these countries is getting ready to go to war with each other. Absolutely credible. Taiwan is going to be taken by force by China. They absolutely sure of this. When, they don't know. And then you got some bonehead saying that 3 days of darkness is happening tomorrow. You know, the darkness is already happening, and it's happening in the hearts of people. All right, the darkness then already took place, and it is growing. And I said by mid-May, if we can even make it there without something big happening, you know, you got this rocket falling in from China and all this other crap that's taking place, these wars and everything else, you know, water shortages, food shortages. The food is not growing. The food supply is being, and then they saying right now that you're going to go to the grocery store and you're going to start seeing USDA and government stamps on the damn food, because that food is not coming from any suppliers. It's coming straight from the government. And then when those resources are pleated, y'all going to eat each other. Because when the planes went down before and the ships crashed and there was no other food, the dead people got ate. You're going to get so hungry that, and I have been hungry, very hungry before. I have been starving. I say past the third or fourth day, you starving, the cat, the bird, and everything, your carnal instincts kick in, and everything, and I do mean everything that's meat becomes a effing meal. And this is why the book, and although people told you don't get out of the city, they was wrong. God said, flee Babylon, the midst of Babylon, and do not share in her plagues. Because famine, they're going to say we famished. Famine is coming right now. It is here. They is finna bust the U.S. dollar, and everybody knows that. China and Russia been working on the U.S. dollar to bust it as the world's leading currency. Everybody who is anybody knows that. Right? Some people live under a rock. They don't know anything. All they doing is chasing their ass around in a circle like a dog. You know, pretty soon you're going to need to eat, dog. So, shit. Let's go back up to it. Williams, you are 100% correct. Shit has hit the fan. My people are at the store right now buying up any little things that we need. You like, I'm going to say this, dog shampoo. Why? Because eye drops, ears, stuff for your ears, small little medications that you take for granted. Because if you get the crabs and it ain't no store to go to, and Lord knows who's going to come to your land or what's going to happen, you have to sit on some toilet stool somewhere. If you ever get any type of bugs on your body, and you got to prepare for everything, you're like, well, we don't have that. You never know. You know, you never know if you're going to have to flee your land and go someplace. Well, dog shampoo will help kill all that shit. If you don't know that. If you don't have antibiotics. If you don't have some kind of pads and tampons and something to take care of yourself and some place to wash, it ain't. Look, I told people this probably about 10 or 15 years ago, that water and a chicken was going to be the most. You think Bitcoin, gold, and silver, you wasting your time with that shit. You know, you wasting all your money. They got you with that. You're going to break out a coin in a famine, guess what? They're going to cut your neck off. If you break out a chicken in a famine, guess what? They're going to cut your neck off. The rich ain't telling nobody where they going. They hiding they shit. because they know if they tell you where they at, you coming for them. Shit didn't hit the fan, people. And I said by mid-May, everything is going downhill. May 15th, around that area, from now to May 15th, downhill. It's already going. And they are working on this fast, y'all. They want this. Whatever's finna come is coming, and they ready for it. So they think. You guys tell me what y'all believe and think in the comments, because, like I said, I have never seen the devil working it like it is. I've never seen my people is having crazy dreams over here. Like my daughter just had a dream that she saw a big clock, and the clock was going all the way up to 12, and then when it got to 12, instead of it hitting 12, a big flashing sign came over the clock and said exiting. Every time it's about to hit 12, exiting. It couldn't hit 12, it just said exiting. That should tell you something. This is Rap the News.